Dude, we just got a DMCA takedown.
What?
It said you sounded like everyone's favorite anime girl. They didn't even say who, they just said you've got anime girl on there and we're not going to permit it.
No!
We're boned. We're boned. They sent us a takedown. They said you've got anime all up in your video. But that's our video. Prick.
But I'm
Which generally
real.
you don't expect lawyers to come at you. I mean, multinationally also. Surprised that it's in English. But that it involves such a crass colloquialism is kind of an endearing surprise.
Yeah, because I can't believe that it's in English, because it is an English channel, so they might try to contact you in English. Brown!
I felt so ashamed when you said it's an English channel. I knew it was true.
What do you mean it is?
I was ashamed.
Why?
I don't know. It's just English to me is so very British, and I have such riotous dislike. Hi everyone. Welcome to the last rule of Rose. Hey Brown, what's like thinking about the British?
Okay. To me, I'm sorry. It's just like English to me is the language.
Come on now, G, Brown, and Jen. This is probably the last episode of Rule Rose. And perhaps the dying days of the British Empire. I doubt it, though. They're still foul-smelling, though they're clean.
That's still shit. Do you want to... Is it the girls? No, it's the boys. You can keep your eyes open.
It's the boys. You can tell.
You can tell that it's the boys.
It's the massive, massive property damage. There's that eyeball again. We never quite discerned what that meant.
The shit is looking at you. The music, this song, it's so good. I love it so much. I love when there's a string instrument and you can hear the strings vibrate actually. It's like, yes.
I love a very lived-in instrument. There's nothing quite so gorgeous as an instrument well broken in, for whom the musician knows its notes, its weaknesses and its strengths. You can make a vast and brilliant sort of connection with any tool you use for your art trade, I think. Well, this entire game's felt very lived in and real and important, so it only makes sense that the strings vibrate. Yes, dear.
Did you... Did your, like, stockings also get dyed in pink?
I had never realized that we were wearing stockings before. Oh, fuck. Come on. Why do it to me? I've given so much to you.
Oh.
You aren't meant to be alive. What a nice dream it was, where you weren't even a memory.
Yeah.
I'm horrified.
What a horrible man.
I said it a little bit in our sweet audio test prior to our takeoff, but I'm terrified. So, young lady, you decided to play hooky again. Come to my office later. Don't you forget.
I will not, thank you, unless I come to stab you.
And the strict teacher left the room, the girl was all alone.
This is new. You still have your stuff.
I do?
See, there's the find target stuff. We were talking a little bit about
Brown?
The stuff that was cute.
Oh, Brown's here.
Brown just forgot how to go downstairs.
Brown, I have great terror in my heart. Do you know what that's like? I hope you don't.
Do you remember when you found him? Fucking upside down?
I hope he's forgotten what that's like. Hello, young men. How goes it? The Sultan Prince fidgeted restlessly and said to the unlucky girl, Mr. Hoffman wants to see you. I'd hurry if I were you. Gluttonous Prince looked grudgingly at the unlucky girl and said, You've been called in by Mr. Hoffman, huh? Better not make him wait or else.
Boys. Gross.
I haven't yet discerned the purpose of the fact that there
are... wait. There's like charts on the... What do you think these are?
Selection of his favorite colors in his favorite shape of rectangle.
Probably. Classroom.
This is a substantially larger establishment than it seemed way back when. The blackboard is filled with meticulously written words over and over. Well, I can't read that, sorry.
Can I try?
Well, there's not of many pictures that appear to have been drawn by a child. Yes, we'll head right back.
Yeah. Democracy is a
form of government controlled Controlled by one man's will? Well, that doesn't seem quite right.
Something like that.
Sometimes it might feel that way, but I don't believe it's quite right. Is there such a thing as a Jennifer on that board? Schedule of classes is posted. It looks familiar. I need to see if Jennifer is an individual that exists.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. You said, when we were laid up in bed, overcome with despair and curiosity, two frequent contenders, that you wish to ask me a question coming into the end of Rule of Rose, or the probable end. And this seems like great music for question and answer time, doesn't it?
Yay! I just wish we were in an elevator. What do you think is happening here? It's a question that we asked ourselves before during the playthrough, but like now being close to the end, I'm curious if we fucking put together more pieces. And
in one way or another, Jennifer is the sole survivor of something that occurs at this orphanage. It could well be that they all perished long afterwards, but something ceases this orphanage as being the predominant force of everyone's life, enough cell of repentance. You know,
that should not exist.
I don't have anything to repent for.
No children. No child has anything to repent that is serious enough to be in a cell.
Prince and princess, I promise to love thy neighbour. I shall offer a monthly gift. Hey guys, you forgot about punish the unfaithful.
Maybe they'll write that down later. Hey, that's the rose crest.
The rose crest that's been haunting us. A bizarre-looking root is growing through the ground.
It's not good.
Where shall my pledge take me? Nowhere. Sorry.
No.
Anything that's scary or self-solitude.
Are also not supposed
representative of characters? It makes the girl feel uneasy. The sledgehammer.
Can you grab the fucking sledgehammer?
It's not going to outpace my steel pipe. You have to hope it's a little bit like Silent Hill 1, though, and they give you a hammer, and then you just simply never need to touch another weapon.
Could you imagine? It's like, ha ha! This does 20 more damage than the thing you were using before. I bet you would have loved to use this with the imps.
Cell of Bliss.
Cell of Bliss. This is interesting. That is not blissful. Oh. That... I hate that I can't see that.
There are creepy-looking dolls lying around. They frighten Jennifer.
They're calling her by name now. It's Jennifer. So the unlucky girl. Does this one have the crest? No.
I'm confused, but I think only because I'm offset by the amount of things that could well possibly be true. Cell of Pleasure has a tape in it, huh?
The
film projector is broken. That's alright.
Thank God. Well, Brown, nothing to see here. Let's leave.
Well, I'm sure we'll be back to that soon enough, and perhaps we even kept Hoffman waiting long enough that he'll change his ways and become a merry old man.
Oh, is there a like left side or right side to go to?
What kind of cell shall this be? Cell of remorse.
Remorse?
There are many empty cases. Names are in these. Meg, Diana, Nicholas.
Huh. Axe. Oh, Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer.
Well-maintained gardening tools neatly arranged. Let's give the axe a go.
Alright.
They've been surprisingly willing to give you good, strong weapons over the course of this game. It's something I've always noted since Undertale, I guess, which is one of, I mean, pretty doubtlessly the best games of all time. Why even play it anything else?
Alright.
But they really make you wait until you get a weapon. The whole length of that game. They position the violence very purposefully. I'm not breaking Undertale analytical ground here in saying that the game has stuff to say about violence. But since then I've considered the fascinations of what a game gives you and when. A lumberjack's axe at this particular portion feels relevant enough to now when we're aware of Gregory Wilson.
Right? I was just thinking about him. You are outside. That is where they...
No grave here this time. Something in the ground.
Yeah. Oh.
Animal bone.
Mm.
It could be
I don't know if I've
actually.
said this in videos before, but my first elementary school had like a garden area where you can go and run, and it was in closer to the edges of it, like a little further away, still in school ground. It was so fucking full of bones.
I love that though. What a fascinating way to connect with the cycle of life so early into it. Too early? I don't know. I think you honestly turned out great.
Thank you.
No problem, my emaciated husk GF. Ideal GF meme. And it's like E.T. from that really crazy scary to children portion of the film where he's like a waterlogged skeleton above that lake. Have you seen E.T. the Extraterrestrial?
Can I say that like most cult movies of the 90s and maybe... come on.
Me. No, it's all the way mainstream. Don't be afraid. You can say it's normie trash. You're amongst friend here.
It's like everyone knows about E.T.
Well, it's not much of a cult then if everyone knows what's going on all the time. Oh, I've made it to Hoffman's room either way, haven't I?
Alright. Why is there a bed here, dude? Is this your house office?
Towards War, Modern Spiritualism and Ideology. Difficult-looking books are neatly arrayed on a recessed shelf. What's the book Ideology got to give you?
The thing.
Yep.
That's the...
Autocrats stay back and forth in the lonely fish tank from the mermaid chapter, where Diana was stuck cleaning.
Yeah.
Aye.
I mean... yeah, just fucking die, dude.
Give me a dirty wretch again.
You dirty wretch.
I didn't think you'd do it.
Motherfucker.
Can't you do your job like all the other children?
I'm 25.
Is
that all?
What you called me here to say? Run along and help the others with their cleaning!
You fucking... I hope the house falls down on you.
It's really a reception.
I think something tragic is definitely gonna happen. I don't know if it's... Because, like, the blimp is something important. And I don't know if it's, like, the blimp crashes here.
Propose a theory.
Yes.
I honestly don't think the blimp is important.
You don't?
I think the blimp was a fascinating news article that was one of 2 pieces of reading that Joshua, who grew up into being Jennifer, had to look at. And in the cultivation of that home for a place of storybook and imagination, they had to let their mind wander through their probable subsequent myriad disassociations after they were taken from Gregory Wilson's home.
So you do think Jennifer
I
is
believe
Joshua?
wholeheartedly that Jennifer was Joshua. And those are words I simply must clarify because it's a very, very trans rights channel. We are with you always.
Yes,
You
of
are not
course.
alone. If ever you should feel that way, remember YouTube Man and his merry girlfriend that he called an emaciated husk. We're on your side.
Which I'm not.
Me, my noodle arms, and her sharp tongue.
Yay!
Together we can do all sorts of stuff. I didn't always have noodle arms, but I do now.
Right.
But she told me I'm
But
quite
how
good
did
at
that
video
happen?
games just yesterday. I stopped boxing. Do you ever recall that your boyfriend is an ex-boxer? Does that stick with you
Yes,
sometimes?
Oh no, yeah, I was thinking about it just yesterday because I was going out with my mother. We went by old boxing training facility, like a ex-box training gym, and I was like, will I tell my mother this thing about my boyfriend? And then I was like, no, because she's gonna be annoying about everything in my life. So I didn't. But I do recall that about you, sweetie.
I've enjoyed so much of sampling the world. There's a challenging amount of this to discuss over the course of our Rule of Rose playthrough, but it's earned at least as much this surface of a view. Too long and too horrible was I not allowed to be much anything but a sad child in a room hiding in imagination. And having survived it and being able to exist now, playing games, having been an ex-boxer, having worked out the aggression, finding enough devotion to myself that I didn't need to fight that kind of way anymore. It's exciting to have been able to live after all that.
Well,
Big old drumstick. You like the look of that, don't you? It's actually a
Yeah.
fucking horrifying quantity of healing items, I would like to say.
I was just thinking about that. It's like, that is a minced pie and now a fucking drumstick? I was pondering. I think there was something on the dresser also.
I will check it out, my honey. Oh my.
You were
The
the
arrival
guy.
station of the mischievous prince's train did not have the girl's name on it. Left behind, she was all alone. What an unfortunate girl. No friendship for you, huh? You're right, there was something on the dresser. It's not like I expressed profound doubt, but... Okay. So the ladder's bad. The horrible big claw man is also bad.
I wonder if that's a claw man or how a child draws brown. Brown, you okay?
Big fan of the blocks, Bren.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know if it's a claw man or if it's how a child draws hands. Because this little kid seems to love to draw. It might be the bad wolf man, horrible guy nightmare they are scared about.
Stray dog.
Stray dog, yes. Did they... Bitches.
I'm going to assume it's from upstairs
Girls.
based on the arc which it was from.
Yeah. I have an axe, girls. Do you want to try it again? It's not a secret door.
Every door's a secret until you've opened it.
Every door is a secret until you know that it's there.
Cool.
You ain't
I
gonna open
suppose
those.
it did not, in fact, come from up.
Oh, well, that is just wrong as a professor. Can you help me pick it up?
Sometimes people pass notes like this. Jennifer picked up a crumpled piece of paper that was thrown at her. It reads, Jennifer the Thief.
What?
This again.
What did... But you didn't. You didn't. So they did believe Amanda. And it was a horrible prank. The fake acceptance. Perhaps.
I don't rather know where to go from here. I have a couple of conflicting premises of forwardness, I suppose.
Okay. Would you like help from the cards, or...
I would. I would. It's much a new map. It's expanded enough to be all very new. Whoa, Brown, that was awesome.
Well, to have fun with Brown for a second, entertain the people while I do the cards.
Hi, Brown. Let's do it, dude. I'm a patcher. Well, I was actually better at doing it in my filth room where I live. Unlucky. I deeply suitable for Jennifer.
Can I say, it just says that, I mean, the cards say that you should just walk around until you find the girls, wherever they are.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just like, go around the building, speak to the girls for something to happen.
Hello, girls?
Possible?
I have an axe.
The girls?
I haven't tried these rooms yet. Oh,
well, maybe they're
actually
here.
very well definitely tried this room. Help me, imaginary dog friend. If you're going to have an imaginary friend, it's surprising, I guess, that it's not a flying demon. It just seems easier to deal with. It's my cool chimera that helps me overcome the turmoils.
I mean, I suppose it might be an imaginary friend of like a dog that she did actually have, and she doesn't want to let go of that, maybe, you know?
You know, I intend to save
also,
a large quantity of dialogue upon that for our eventual Skin Marink video. Now, don't lose yourself in excitement there.
Yes, honey.
But I was told once that I did own a dog in childhood. And yet there's no such memory of that kind of thing. Isn't that interesting? For there to have been life of you involving you, the same you that steps and walks and cries now. And you maintain none of it? You have no responsibility for any of it? The memories don't stick with you?
Yes. I think about that sometimes.
Looks
Is this a cutscene? No, okay. I do think about that because sometimes it's not even from when I was super young. It's just they love throwing paper at you.
Children.
From like, there's memories that I fully. There were memories that I fully did not retain from like middle school. There are certain moments that I remember very, very clearly, like it was yesterday. And the makeup of the school, I remember so clearly. It's a recurring nightmare.
Very cool. Vivid.
Yeah. But maybe like a year ago or 2 years ago, I was in a car ride with my godmother. We were going to somewhere. And we were talking about how like they notify, hey, I was absent from school, this is the reason, like to count the absences, because I don't know if it's the same all over the world, but here you have to go to school for a certain amount, a minimum of a certain amount of hours to pass the year, to like be able to be even counted as like votes.
It's her.
And grades.
It's wildly insignificant character.
Hi, small lady.
Shouldn't
She
have said
looks
hi,
like
I
the doll
guess.
that I had.
Even though the girl tried to comfort her, the tearful princess cried even more. In the end, the girl was all alone. What a fragile, unlucky girl.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Please step away from the kitchen.
Yeah, there's not much she can do in here.
Pot. Yeah, I think she wants the pot, but I don't know why she would want the pot.
The children yearn for oil scalding.
No.
You deny it them?
Yes, I do. Children yearn for a lot of things.
Wish to live their own Bend It Like Beckham film. You deny them this.
Listen. Yes, children...
Have you seen Bend It Like Beckham?
No.
You've not seen E.T. the Extraterrestrial or Bend It Like Beckham?
Yeah, I've seen pieces of
Have you
E.T.
seen
I know what happens.
Movie?
Yeah, movies? Yes, I've seen movies.
Perhaps Scary Movie 3, 4, or 5? With Charlie Sheen, of course.
I think I've seen some of them. I don't remember the number, though.
Do you
I've seen at
recall
least 2 or 3 of them.
Great, humorous, deeply topical, and now completely unenthusing events from them?
I think there was a guy with a very small hand.
That's
and there
Scary
was
Movie 2.
There was a weird
I'm so
parrot.
embarrassed, by the way.
You should be. I'm not gonna save you from this one.
That's my dress.
Is that your dress?
Yeah, it is. Can I say that my dress is in the closet room? And I know that clothes go in the closet, guys, but there's been a lot of shit going on in Rule of Rose, and I'm thinking I can just say it stood out to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it remains the headmaster's room. Yes, it does.
Yes.
I have limited usage for him until a boss fight.
Until the moment where you kill him. But yeah, going back to the memories thing, because it's also, I feel, very much related to this in Rule of Rose. I was on a car ride, and we were talking about methods of notifying, like, hey, your child has been not present for the lesson between, like, school and parents, and how you justify the absence of your child being not at school.
Ace Attorney ass, choose the right dialogue or the judge hits you with a hammer. Meg?
Oh, there they are.
Woman who I think is named Sarah. Hi, Kate. Maybe I can help everyone? Maybe I can help you put the books up?
Look.
Okay.
What's up with the book? Perhaps I can be allowed into the premise. No.
No.
The two
No,
princesses
they said
didn't let the unlucky girl join their conversation. Wherever she went, she was all alone. What a lonely, unlucky girl. It reminds one much of the closing moments of video game Control. Hey, what if I come back?
Look.
No,
Well,
they
that's
don't
just
want
going
to.
to be
They
how
really
it
don't.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
What if
They
I
just
threw
don't want to.
water balloons at you? Now I know you dislike much
What
of
if I
balloon
throw an
topics.
axe
Water
at you?
balloon, yay or nay?
I never interacted with water balloons much.
It's quite fun. It's unlike any other balloon explosion you'll ever see, which is much to your pleasure, I'll imagine.
Yes, it's more muted.
Beggar plus thief equals terrible Jennifer.
You are grinding on my nerves, girls.
All of these crumpled pieces of paper are actually one-to-one taken from real Donald Trump's Twitter account.
I had to fucking block him on Twitter because I got a notification from his account. And I'm like, I don't care about this, man. Why are you sending me notifications of this Twitter? No. Don't care. I'm not American.
Twitter. I said in the description of the lastmas episode we've uploaded at the time of this is recording, by the way, put those pieces together if you want to feel real weird. It's, I'm very happy to be the sign for people. And within that last context, we referred to, well, just people being them truest selves. But I'm also willing to be the side here. Fucking uninstall Twitter. Stop
Right?
it. You're not... Whatever value you think you're extracting, you are also drinking straight poison.
Cyanide.
The right people will follow you. Maybe even to bluesky.app.
That is such a bad way to...
You're doing a
Everyone
bad job
already
of growing.
follows you.
That's right, I do actually have a lot of Blue Sky followers. Like, was that doubly or triply on my friends? I'm not sure how that happens. Thanks.
You post way more than us.
No matter what the unlucky girl said to her, the strong-willed princess would only gaze lethargically. Asleep or awake, the girl was alone. What a sad, unlucky girl.
Girls, I'm gonna start. Is God throwing these at you now?
Apologize by dying.
I mean, I don't think that's a good apology.
And yet the chapter is named The Funeral, so...
It is.
What's up?
I don't know.
The kind of stuff that makes my stomach turn. I've enjoyed Rule of Rose's curious hallways and myriad miseries.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to playing the next, by all views and reports, decidedly clear video game.
Dormitory.
I'm pretty sure we were just here, to be honest. Prove it!
Yeah.
If you're Diana, let me see it! Okay. Oh?
I'll be normal. No. But yeah, fucking, I'll get to the end of the fucking memory story very quickly because I'm never gonna if I don't. Now, for 3 years in middle school, I had a little note thingy that looked a little bit like those birthday party invitation booklets where you write up stuff and then you tear it up to give it to whoever you're inviting. It was kind of like that. And I had completely... and it was the bane of my existence.
Wow.
For a
Hate.
reason or another. It was very... It was tied to something very complicated for me. And I just removed the fact that that little booklet existed.
I admire this. Not enough people do things definitive.
Like, for years, I had memories and I talked about things connected to it in one way or another. And openly talked about stuff that happened in middle school, which wasn't the easiest time of my life.
Everyone's favorite period of existence.
Right?
From all whomst I've ever known to do the middle school thing.
Yeah. And, I don't know. It was just like waking up in that moment in the car and was like, right. That was a thing.
One day maybe the memories will end.
Right.
The behavior of the small-hearted princess concentrating on her chores seemed forced and unnatural. The unlucky girl became sad, and then she was alone again. What a hapless, unlucky girl. It fascinates me, this.
The fact that they're all ignoring her.
Aha!
It's the courageousness of portraying this for 34 minutes of what we've done and recorded thus far. I admire. It reads, "You get what you deserve." See, we'd like to believe that's true, but I've not often seen it to be true.
I don't know if what you deserve, it's usually... directed in a positive way, specifically in this situation, is like, you deserve to die, and I don't think that's true. I don't think Jennifer has been seen doing anything that is horrifying or horrible in any way.
I don't think anyone deserves to die. I have to believe that even the worst of us is some place where we can aspire to something greater. Connected like. That should so happen to be recreational programs in a supervised living structure, locked away from society, then sure. Let Jack the Ripper finger paint.
That's a nice, sweet, hopeful thought. I like that.
They can't take that from me, no matter how many paper balls there are. I'm missing Eleanor now. Not emotionally, literally progression-wise.
Don't worry, she doesn't miss you either.
Shocker.
Right? Where could she be? I don't remember
And
when
one of the
where she
problems is
ran away
that she's actually quite small.
She is
being
quite
a
small,
little
but she
girl.
does have a big cage, or in this case, she had a big bucket at the beginning of the chapter.
I am going insane running this loop.
I know. Do you have a map?
I did once, of the orphanage.
Okay. Yes.
If I see a trash can, I'll go pick it up again.
Okay.
Dormitory
Because I don't...
or bliss.
The cards don't really have any... You know?
The quiet insidiousness of the cards and their wildly vague suggestions of prophecy have been a surprising flavor amongst the stew of all this. Jesus wept. Why did you do that to me, Joshua?
Rude. Where's Brown? Brown! Brown! You dumb boys saw Eleanor? Because it was her and them cleaning up in here.
Headmaster's room. Done that before.
You
Where
think
could
she
this
might have...
possibly lead? Is this the kitchen? Or your stairway?
Where's the way? Have you been here? Yes.
Dining room.
The dying room.
Well, show me, I guess. Dying room? I thought that's where they wanted me to be!
Maybe she's outside.
Welcome to Lord Dracula's castle. Would you like to join me for my drink in the dying room? Ha ha ha! Hey man, you gotta stop that shit right now.
What?
You gotta stop speaking to me that way, Lord Dracula. I don't like it. It's fucking weird. Alright? Dracula? What?
Jesus.
I'm trying to live my fucking life. Yeah. I bet you are. I bet you're very well energized, Dracula.
By
You're
the blood
having
of the
fun
virgins.
every day. Who gets to have fun like that? Come into your dying room and let you drink our blood? That's what you want, right? That's ridiculous, Dracula. You're fucking embarrassing. Stop it. Stop it.
I think you're hurting him. I think you're hurting his feelings. I don't
Nah.
think you need to be that aggressive.
I'm going to
him.
turn into a bunch of rats and get out of here. Yeah, well, fuck off.
Don't.
Fuck off, Dracula.
No, stop it.
Fuck
Stop
off.
it.
Fuck off, Dracula.
Stop fighting.
I'm not You
Stop
mock me!
fighting.
Mock you? You mock yourself saying this shit, Dracula. Look at what he says to me. I am the Lord of the Night. You're a king of shit mountain.
Oh my god, boys, stop it. You're both pretty. We can just hang.
Ba-hoo-hoo. Ba-hoo-hoo. Shut up.
We can hang out
Drop me
all
a fucking
together
river,
in the
Dark
dining
Lord.
Oh my god,
Go
honey,
to the
stop being so
basement and
mean
sob.
to him.
Shithead.
Why are you being that mean? I think he was trying to make a funny joke.
No. No, I did want to drink his blood.
Only hits?
Every
What's
time
wrong
they've hit me with the
me?
paper balls, I've been taking damage.
Fuck me.
That's interesting.
Emotional damage. I guess it counts. Well, I'm glad you and
Can I be
Dracula
straight
aren't
up?
fighting anymore. You can be straight, but I don't think that's what you are.
Can I tell you my myriad truth?
Okay, that's better.
That does not help.
That does not- Hey, I was like, did you have a map? I didn't know.
I mean, listen. What is a map but a listing of rooms? Jesus God.
I suppose.
I hope you get
I-
lost terribly in my spooky house. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Chumps.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god. Why do you have to be so crass? Stop
Once we get lost
it!
in his spooky house, you fucking kidding me? This is the worst place our car has ever broken down outside of amongst a typhoon.
Listen. It could be worse. We're in a castle.
An evil castle. Oh.
I'm fine with that. I love Evil Castle. Are you renting?
No. Poor Mr. Joshua.
Oh.
That's the name of the bear as well.
Okay.
The floor is scraped from how frequently this door is opened.
I mean, it's pretty used, I guess. Arg.
Erg indeed. Walk around and be sad, boy. Welcome to my sad boy. Ha ha ha. Do you feel alone in my spooky house? What about the mirrors that make it look like your arms are long and jagged and weird, and your middle is much larger like an oval? Fuck off.
They're just...
Fucking
they're
cheap
just
parlor trick dealer. Jesus Christ.
I mean, that
Don't
is a
invoke
it
his
is
name
kind of...
here. I love him so.
Is he like your boyfriend?
No, I'm just religious.
Why?
It brings me meaning.
Does it though? Like, what meaning does
look,
it have?
look at you, razor sharp knife pointed hard and fast at your purpose. Fix my fucking car, Dracula.
I don't think he can, honey. I just... Do you have a phone?
I'm just a little guy and it's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday. Can you fly us to, like, a gas station?
With blood?
How much?
No, it's a cell service provider. I could perhaps call an Uber. Nya ha ha ha.
You know, you remind me a lot of the guys from What We Do in the Shadows. Do you have
Racist
roommates?
bitch.
Not like physically, like...
What? I stereotype myself
Behaviorally.
righteous enough for you?
No, it's like the Uber stuff, actually. Like the weird, not comprehension, but almost comprehension of human modern society. That's kind of cool. Do you have roommates?
No.
Would you like to?
This is good.
It's a
This
lot
is about to transition to being a sort of surprise love story. You're gonna leave this cynical rube and make friends of Dracula and his mighty colorful life. This usually happens prior to the book's opening pages. But oh no. Dude, this is
that what's happening?
fucking terrible. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm trying to look to the cards, but I think you have to find her.
Where is there left? just the straight up attic?
Go to the north balcony and talk to the girl there. Maybe
Balcony.
that one.
I
Yeah,
see.
have you been to the balcony?
It could be through the dormitory, which is through here, so let's take a look, I guess. I know there was sunlight streaming in through here pretty notably. No doors, no freedom. Well, balconies are higher up anyway, so we're just gonna keep,
Yeah,
you know,
up.
humiliating ourselves.
I am alright.
Hey! Whenever you're in trouble,
Yes.
Mel's gonna be alright.
Yay!
Mel bounces back her and
Can you
Dracula.
go up her? Yay!
Now these doors did not work. And
Yes.
in fact, still don't. So that's cool and worth noting. Balcony style, huh?
I mean, yes.
It's the whole episode. Maybe it's through the play area for adults that don't want to look at toy trains. Apparently not.
No. Mm-mm.
The boys are so strangely elaborated in all this. And that they aren't, I guess.
I mean,
very
they
secondary.
are not. They're not part of the it as much.
They've established so curious a evil micro-society
Yes.
as what compels this video game to keep its wheels turning. Generally. Except for this part where they took all the wheels off. Alright, been here before. Let's try the other doors in that hallway, see if one of them goes balcony mode. It's always very cool to have an
Yes.
episode that you could just play at 2 times speed and lose nothing. Hi.
Yay! Hi guys, how you doing? How have you been doing all today?
I
You
killed
okay?
you so well once.
Oh,
The frightened princess would not face the unlucky girl for some reason. Today, the day after, and on, she was all alone. What an unhappy, unlucky girl. Oh, Jesus. Fucking.
she's the siren. She's the mermaid, right?
God.
She's the mermaid. Pretty sure. Don't touch her, my god, I'm gonna cut your limbs and make you eat them.
She's the same kind of makeup as a being as fucking Diana. Brunette, mid-cut, dressed like... God, I could just... I hope I get to kill him again.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
don't show me through a keyhole here.
Look,
No,
there's
please
some
don't.
Dust over here. Get rid of that.
Jesus Christ. As soon as I think I'm out, they pull me back in! What a completely absurd, wonderful, scary thing to place into your video game that you intend for sale amongst people that own PlayStation 2s.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Hi, Eleanor. Not sure what's up
Hi,
with
Eleanor.
you, whether you're looking at birds or thinking about jumping. Don't
Yes.
jump. No matter what the unlucky girl said to her, the gold princess simply stared up into the sky. The poor unlucky girl realized that she was all alone. I love that the orphanage we are playing in, the Rose Orphanage at this moment, discreet of the blimp and the imps and the combat and the terror, is a worse place to be in than that fucking blimp.
Ah, jeez. Oh, there it is, another piece of paper.
Jennifer picked up a crumbled piece of paper that was shown her. It reads, "Come to the hall!"
The
Finally.
hole.
I love the whole.
Progression? Plot progression?
Well, we'll see what great big spooky's down there. Hopefully it's a spooky cutscene. And then we'll have to find an additional episode, Karamia.
Alright, darling.
She's willing to endure the wait.
Yes.
What a strength. A credit
I am
to
so
all
strong.
people. I do feel that way often.
Why, thank you.
I don't know.
I'm just a girl.
You said you liked the expression from a television show once.
Yes.
That one would have cared for everything else because they cared for one.
Yes.
I find that an admirable and more often true kind of thought. I don't know how much a person can contain everything in their hands. Touch it and love it and soothe it. But I can do that much with a girl that watches me play scary PlayStation 2 horror games, even when it's 50 minutes of walking around scared and confused, and I'm like, fuck! Why don't I just go back to school? Fine hole?
Pick up the thingy.
It's shiny?
Pick up the thingy. Yeah.
So it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, cutscene.
Herein lays full motion video.
Oh, she's all...
Cleaning time is over. Waste paper should go in the rubbish bin, and washing should go into the filth room. Are the rooms all spick and span? Are the halls all sparkling clean? It's almost time for bed. Diana, Eleanor, Xavier, Meg, Susan, Nicola, Thomas, Clara, Olivia. Be thankful for this wonderful day, and let us pray for an even better day tomorrow. Get ready for bed, and may you have a good night's rest.
What about Jennifer and Amanda? What about Wendy? Joshua.
Well, she's got to go full Alfred Hitchcock here.
Yeah.
This month's gift, Filthy Jennifer.
This is comeback music.
Listen. You're all welcome to give it a try. I won't kill you, but I won't lose.
Dude. She's not doing okay.
Personally, I look forward to the Battle Royale.
Well, good luck.
Now that seems final. Thank you, dear friends, for
Yes.
enduring this one. It'll
This
all
one
make sense
definitely
one day.
goes bad. We're so close,
It's
guys. We're
nice
so
to
close.
feel bad for a long time, I think. I'm well positioned to appreciate that in a video game, but I think inconvenience and sadness and regret and lethargy are underrated aspects of story making because they're so often things that are way too fucking true in our day to day, right? How often do I wake up and I'm like, no. Even though I wish, I was like, yeah, let's go, speed racer.
But life kind of comes at us, general us, in a lot of ways, and in a lot of ways you can't control, and that impacts how you react to the rest. And so some days, even if you wish to be a speed racer and do a million things, and you keep that, like, they kind of haunt your brain while you lay there. You just need to lay there.
Amongst adversity and amongst loneliness and mired in whatever muck it is that besets you and besets me, I recall one of the hilariously most empowering things I ever heard from a truly surprisingly dope character. That's right. Shadow the Hedgehog once said, if the whole world should be my enemy, then I will do what I have always done and fight. Surprisingly cool hedgehog, isn't he?
What a cool edge. I understand why people like it.
Yeah, that's part of it. We don't know how to become
I
a
wouldn't
Sonic
know.
channel. Be at peace, my dear. And be at peace, dear viewer. Sonic the
Well.
Hedgehog loves you? I hope so.
That's awesome.
Thanks,
He
Sonic.
doesn't seem like a hateful guy, you know.
Not too often. Here's a
Well,
version of him made out of nasty metal that hates. Maybe that's
sounds
what
like
will
a
be going
fucking
up in the next
STD.
episode, you know? Steel Jennifer. Manifest of Loathing. Cold Steel Nasty
Self-loathing?
Jennifer. With her wild rocket arms. She uses them for the
And a
hardest punches
rustier
you can
pipe.
imagine. And the rustiest pipe you can imagine. That comes out of her
Yes.
head.
Fucking Spectre Gadget.
Well, I'm really scared to see Robo Jennifer next time.
Well, hold on to your socks, guys. Go to bed, and when you wake up, you're gonna be closer to the next episode of Little Bros.
Groovy. See you later.
Good night.
Sucker. Hey, you guys forgot about me. You didn't
Sorry,
put a
dude.
pretty bow upon my story. I was part of the improvisational comedy of the episode. What
Yeah,
are
but
you
you
doing?
didn't-
Wait, he's pressing the stop recording button. I'm unlikely to make it to the next episode. I'm not that funny.